Not a day goes by where someone's not mad at Marvel editor Tom Brevoort for something, but apparently he said something supposedly out of pocket on his Substack or something. This is people who are upset about Amazing Spider-Man. Basically, folks in their feelings that, oh, nothing matters in Amazing Spider-Man because he's always reset back to the status quo. Something that I don't entirely agree with, but I also don't entirely disagree with either. Amazing Spider-Man's one of those titles that just kind of happens. It just keeps going no matter what. There is something of merit that Tom Brevoort does bring up. He talks about how, that none of that's true, that everything that happens in Amazing Spider-Man does matter, but I guess it just depends on what you want to see. But the main issue a lot of people had is that Tom Brevoort also in the same breath said that if you are a person reading Amazing Spider-Man because you hope one day Peter Parker and Mary Jane are going to get back together, his reaction was no, seriously, his actual reaction was too bad. He basically says, like, if you're waiting on Amazing Spider-Man to put that relationship back together, he says,
we do not care.
It's never going to happen. He doesn't want it to happen, and it's not going to happen. He even goes as far as to say, if you want to see Peter Parker happily married to, Mary Jane, read Ultimate Spider-Man. Which, to be fair, people are doing. Like, I don't know the exact sales numbers, just based on things I've heard, speculation and whatnot. I won't say it's been exactly beating Amazing Spider-Man week to week, but I have heard that it ain't far from it. And I mean, honestly, I think there is something to be said for that. I think that, if you want to see a very specific type of Spider-Man story, go buy the one that gives you that. I mean, that's kind of why Marvel has always had a Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Adjectiveless Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man, or a Spider-Man Unlimited, or an Ultimate Spider-Man, or whatever. That's kind of why those things exist, so that if you want to read a very specific type of Spider-Man story, you know exactly where to go. At the end of the day, I think everybody should read what they want to read. And honestly, I think that it's a lot healthier to, if you don't like Amazing Spider-Man, don't think about Amazing Spider-Man. Like, I sometimes forget Amazing Spider-Man exists because I don't read it. Not often. I kind of tap in from time to time. Like when they started doing the Zeb Wells stuff, I tapped in and out because I quickly figured out that, while I didn't hate it at first, I wasn't in love with it. Now that it's over, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'll wait and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I do when I don't like something. I just don't read it. I don't give it the oxygen that that some of these other people do. And I'm not saying that you have to not voice an opinion, but I definitely think there is merit in doing something else constructive with your time. It's the same thing I did with the Spider-Clone saga. I hated it. And you know what I did? Yeah, I complained about it, for a time, and I just got over it. Moved on to something else. Maybe that's what we should all do. Move on to something else.